I'm going to show you how to make the best Korean fried chicken. Crispy chicken tenders coated in a rich, sweet and spicy Korean sauce. So delicious and addictive. This Korean chicken recipe is juicy on the inside and perfect for anyone craving authentic Korean style fried chicken. Without further ado, let's get started. Chef presents. Now for the chicken I'm using breast. Make sure it's nice and clean. Remove any excess fat. So I'm just gonna put my hand here and let the knife do the work. You want to slice it in the middle, especially if it's thick. Now using a meat tenderizer, just pound this down from its thickest part just to even out the shape, and then just cut it in the middle. Pounding it down will also expand the chicken breast a bit. Now let's marinate the chicken. Here I've got ginger garlic paste. I'll go straight in. A good touch of MSG, salt, some of this white pepper, a good pinch of sugar, and finally some of the black pepper. Now using your hand, give this a really good mix and combine everything properly. Alright. Massage the chicken. So that's exactly what we're looking for. Now leave this to marinate in the fridge for at least an hour. Now for the dredge, first we're going with our potato starch. We're also going to use plain flour. A mix of these two will give us the best crispy texture and exterior. Now in with the salt, white pepper, some of the freshly cracked black pepper as well, garlic powder, some of this MSG, and I also like to use some of this chicken powder. Give that a really good mix. Now there are different ways of coating your chicken for this recipe, but this method and process will give you the best results. Or once the chicken has been done marinating, you're gonna throw in some of the seasoned flour into that, crack in 1 egg, and using your hands you want to give this a really good mix. You want to ensure everything is mixed in properly. Honestly, one of the best Korean fried chicken that you guys gonna try. Exactly what we're looking for. Just set that aside for now. Now for the sauce, first of all we're going with our gochujang, which is a Korean chili paste. We're also going to throw in some of the ketchup. It was some of this honey. Use a good quality one. Good splash of light soy sauce. Some of this garlic powder. You could also use fresh garlic paste instead. And for a little bit of tang I'm using vinegar. You could use apple cider or white. Pinch of salt and some water just to bring everything together. Now you want to bring this to simmer and let this cook until it has a nice thick consistency, but not too thick. Our mouth-watering Korean sauce done. Now to fry the chicken, turn up the heat to around medium. So first we're just gonna bring the oil temperature to around 160 and 170. You need to make sure the chicken is at room temperature. You don't want to fry a cold chicken, alright? So you're gonna grab a piece of chicken. It goes into the flour and you want to give that a really good mix. Now it's best to use a dry hand so you don't get flour all over your hands. And all you want to do is give that a really good mix. Just a good coat of that flour. There we go. And just shake off the excess. That's exactly what we're looking for. Just a single coat, alright? I'm just gonna start placing it onto a plate. Again, same thing. I'm just gonna coat that properly. You know, press onto the chicken, shake off the excess. Or let's add in the chicken always away from you. Keep it for a few seconds. There we go. Make sure not to overcrowd this. Let this cook for around 4 to 5 minutes and then we're gonna do a second fry. So that's exactly what we're looking for at this stage. There's not much color on it, yeah? We're just gonna remove this onto our fry rack. There we go. Drain off the excess oil and always clean the oil before you do your second batch. There we go. Always away from you. Now what happens is for this type of batter, if you just fry it once, the steam starts to come out so it makes it soggy. But when you fry it twice, you're just making it crispy again. Whenever you're making your fried chicken, it's all about consistency. If you're not consistent, you're gonna miss out on great results. Now we're gonna do a second fry. The temperature needs to be around medium high, and the oil temp needs to be anywhere between 180 190. Alright, so it's gonna be a quick fry until we have a nice crispy, golden color. Again, always away from you. Again, make sure not to overcrowd this. Fry until nice and crispy and golden. So if you look, that's exactly what we're looking for. Amazing color on the chicken. It's nice and crispy, you can really feel it. So at this point of time, I'm just gonna drain off the excess oil and remove it back onto your rack. Look at that color. Beautiful. Amazing. Going with your next batch. Our crispy fried chicken is done. Looks amazing. Alright, let's coat our chicken and our Korean sauce. Get a good coat of that, yeah? And just take a look at that. Now to plate this up, first we're going with our seasoned chips or fries. Now your delicious chicken tenders onto there. Look at that beauty. Amazing. Like I said before, one of the best Korean fried chicken that you guys gonna try. Our amazing Korean fried chicken done. You guys gonna really enjoy this with your family and friends. Trust me.
Perfect.
Alright guys, I'm gonna try this. It looks amazing. Like I said before, one of the best Korean fried chicken that you guys gonna try. First, I'm just gonna try some of the chips. Bismillah. These are perfectly seasoned, I'm also serving it with some of these jalapenos. Alright, let's try with Korean fried chicken. Just look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Bismillah. Wow. So delicious. Honestly, the sauce is 10 out of 10, It is so good. Get some of the jalapeno. The sauce is a bit tangy, sweet, spicy. Has a really nice umami flavor as well, Wow. The only Korean fried chicken recipe that you will ever need. Just take a look at that. The texture is perfect, still nice and crispy. One of the best fried chicken ever. Honestly, this is so good, I really hope you guys will enjoy this Korean fried chicken with your family and friends. Please do me a favor and get this video to 5,000 likes. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, make sure you like. Inshallah, see you next time. Until then, salam. Make for your mom. Make for your dad. Make for your family. Enjoy.